Welcome to all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, and the only gray field in college football, the home of the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Anderson. This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Eagles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this offense relies on a reliable running back who's certainly been able to step up and make plays when needed.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the thing that stood out to me in our production meeting yesterday talking to the coaches is this guy does the little things. It's probably why they give him the opportunity, whether it's pass protection, good job of being able to run and get tough yards in those short yardage situations, just a complete back.
You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Anderson. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They mix it up with a run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Lets it go quickly. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Wyoming has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Anderson. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Boy, this defense is getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Kim. That ball snagged for a completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught. Completion. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A play action, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch made in space. look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Kim. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense cuts back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. Pass is caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's Kim. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking for more now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Kim. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Eagles.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Wyoming offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wyoming.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw. It's Kim. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
And a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. throw. That looks deep left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan, to put them on top now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Automatic on the PAT.
Eastern Michigan, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the Wyoming offense will take over.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. What a catch and run by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Tackle is made
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Lets it go quickly. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Number 46 on the field goal.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Wyoming offense will take
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
34, Eastern Michigan, 24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out to stiff arm. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. And it gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. To the air, it's Kim. The ball is caught, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Chewing clock with the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Eastern Michigan Eagles will take over.
The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Kim. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense wraps him up.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
17 on the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Harris. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Brought down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Wyoming.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
55, Eastern Michigan, 30.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Eastern Michigan Eagles.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Kim. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Wyoming.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To throw, it's Anderson. Quick throw to his receiver. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.